Hi everyone, and today is Thursday. I've made it through Tuesday and Wednesday after my surgery. Today's Thursday. I slept well. I still have pain quite a bit. I only have Norco for one more day. Well, today and tomorrow, so 2 more days. So I'm hoping that the pain will get better quicker. Much like my last hernia, this one has felt better a little bit, then not as good, then better a little bit, then not as good. I have ice packs. I'm sleeping a lot. I wish I had more to show you on my videos, but I don't, because I haven't really done anything except for just lay around and be lazy. But I will keep reporting on my progress. As you can see, I look like a terrible mess. My hair is multicolored and I'm in need of a touch-up. Anyways, this is what I really look like. So for those of you who don't know, I'm actually much older than I look, and I actually look like this. And this is not entirely true yet either. So anyway, I'll be checking back throughout the day, and I'll be reporting on my progress. Please support my sponsors, which today are Norco and Angel Food Cake and Hershey's Chocolate Syrup. Please have a Hi, it's me again, and I thought I'd show you something interesting. I was doing some research on the Bard Perfect's plug-in patch, which is how you correct a hernia of my type, and what it looks like. Let me show you. So this is a picture of it. I got off the internet, and as you can see, it looks like a badminton, birdie, and this is how it looks from the top. So it's like a cone, and it has perforated edges here, scalloped edges, and then this is like a long, thin piece with a hole in it. And now how that works is this piece is inserted into this hole, and then it is put over. Here's a map of how they do it. They insert the piece in. See, it's sewn in. Then the bigger piece is placed over it and stitched over it, and then the skin is put back over the hernia. As you can see, that looks pretty secure, and you can also see why it's painful, huh? So I thought that would be interesting. I was very curious about it because I read a lot, and I hear a lot about surgical problems and things, and I like to understand something, especially if it's going in my body. Okay, so that is the Bard Perfect's patch and plug. It's one of the oldest brands on the market for hernia repair, and that was used by UCSD Medical Center. Please support my sponsors, which today are Bard Perfect's patch and plug hernia repair patches. So here I am again, and I am still in pain and still recovering from surgery. So what I decided to do today, because if you can see out there, see that horrible weather? It's called rain. I don't get it. Anyway, I decided to make Swedish Orange Sweet Buns. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next whatever segment of this show. Mom will probably have to help me with the camera. But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go make it right now. And again, and decided before I make my orange sugar buns, I'm going to show you what I've been working on this morning. So this is my art area for now, and this is what I worked on this morning. It's a little it's a jar that contains a little house that is on a little hill that has a little path that goes all the way down. I'm not done painting it or working on it yet, but it's gonna have a little, I'm gonna paint all of this to match the look like tree trunk and have grass on it. And I have all these floral pieces and mushrooms and things that will go around it, like that. And butterflies and things. Mom, I'm making a tape and you can't be cussing. Anyway, I have the butterflies are going to go here next to it. And then the whole thing goes in a bubble because it's like I captured a gnome. And that's my art. So in order to make these Swedish sugar buns, Swedish Orange Sweet Buns, the first thing we need is 3 cups of bread flour. Here's my bowl. Here's my cup, measuring cup, and my flour. When I mix my ingredients into my bowl, I like to do it in the sink, because that way if I spill or make a mess, it goes in the sink. So what I've done is I've added my ingredients to my bowl. Where is it? There it is. In my sink. And that's my 3 cups of flour. My next ingredients are 1/4 cup granulated my sugar, and once again I'm going to mix it into the bowl in the inside of the sink so that I don't make a mess. Okay, well I got distracted, but the other ingredients are yeast, which looks like this, and salt, 1/4 teaspoon, which is this much of salt, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon. Those are the ingredients that go into that. It all goes into the bowl, and then it gets mixed up in the bowl with 4. Ingredients in this thing are milk and butter, and what I have is I don't use milk, I use this milk here. And I also, does this have an expiration date? Okay. Anyways, I use this milk, and I'm using melted, I can't believe it's not butter. Here it is right here, melted butter. And I got a 1/2 cup of milk in there, in that bowl, right there. Okay, where is it? There. I'm adding the melted butter, like that. And that's blended until moist, and now I'm going to add batter. Now the eggs have been added, and now it's been kneaded and put into a grease. The dough has to rise in a warm place for about 45 minutes, and while that happens, I'm going to wash all the dishes and clean the area. While my dough is rising, I'm making the filling, which is orange zest and sugar. And okay, so this is the zest of an orange, which what I did was I took what do you call one of these things? A grater. I took a grater, this grater, and I grated the orange peel into there, and then I added a couple tablespoons of sugar, and I stirred it up into this bowl. Okay, that'll become the filling, and I'll tell you the next step. Here I am, and I did not do the last 2 processes on film because I got distracted. So the last process is to take the dough and flatten it out into a large square, then put the, with some butter, spread it on with the spreader, 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. Then you take that mixture with the orange peel and the sugar, and you spread it all across evenly, and then you roll the dough into like a log, and then you cut the log into 12 sections, and you lay them down onto the cookie sheet, and I'll show you what that looks like in the oven. That's what it looks like inside the oven, all rolled up on a cookie sheet, and that will cook for 20 minutes on 350 degrees, and then it will cool on a wire rack for approximately 15 minutes until it's completely done. And in the meantime, I've washed all the dishes. As you can see, all the dishes that I used are washed, and my area of work has been cleaned so that my mom can now use her kitchen for herself for her own projects like food and dinner. Okay, thank you. Please support my sponsors, which are Tangelos, and let's see, what else could it be? Sugar. Let's have sugar be a sponsor today. Please support my sponsors, Tangelos. Here are your finished product, okay? At the end, I took them out of the oven. I covered them with some egg, scrambled egg, and then I put them with cinnamon and put them back in the oven until the egg was cooked on it, so that it had a glossy glaze and a nice cinnamon sugary coating. And they are, Mom, are they good? They're delicious. Please support my sponsors. Hey, Mom, did you like the sugar bun? Yeah. Okay, there. See, my mom liked it. Okay. Please support my sponsors, which are Orange Sugar Bun and Girl Scout Cookies. And have a good day.